Oh my god, this is stressing me out. If I get naked, will it help?
Our viewers, yes. All right, that was a whole lot of craziness.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can keep it going. Okay, so Kronk, you had made it to the bottom?
Yes.
Oh, and Seraphina was already there.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you want to do? Last time we saw the party, they took a deep dive into the mysterious healing pool, looking for an artifact known as the Tears of Titania. Only Seraphina and Kronk have successfully swam through a powerful upward current and are now floating next to a glowing orb partially hidden behind thick kelp.
You could fastball special me, or
That's what I was thinking. I just kinda
Fastball special.
grab Seraphina and chuck her towards the orb.
yeah, I've got 8 arms. I can just grab
Just
it
gonna throw her into the fucking towards it.
Okay.
into danger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the description I gave you, Seraphina,
Wait,
earlier.
whoa. Pause.
You're not there, but okay, sure.
Never mind, I'm not there.
You're not there. So I just want that.
You're stripping.
Yeah, it's true. I just want to add the description I gave to Seraphina, giving to you now. You overheard it. You want me to tell you again, or are you good with the description of everything you see below?
Just
It's wider,
Yeah.
and so we can go around the perimeter, and
So you don't have
we
to roll
won't be
anymore.
buffeted by
Okay.
the currents.
and then there's one hole. Is it the hole in the wall or is another hole?
It's on the
down?
bottom. 2 holes on the bottom. One water shooting up, one sucking
There's
in.
an innie and an outie, and
Okay.
And there's
And
also
the-
the
and
tears
kelp.
are right in between.
And the what?
The glowing
Tears
thing
of
is right
Titania.
in
Is
between.
in between the two
Yeah,
holes.
and there's kelp in the middle, and you can tell the flow of the water because the kelp's going like up this way, and the other one's like the kelp's getting sucked in. So it's
Okay.
helping show the direction.
Don't get your limbs in the sucky part.
Maybe it'll
Don't stick. I know what you're
feel
thinking.
the glory hole.
Don't do it, because you'll lose it. We know.
So-
we know what Kronk is thinking. Okay, he's thinking about Quill. Don't do it.
Ultimate
You're
suction.
not there.
You're not there. Okay, so what was your plan? You're gonna.
He's gonna stick his dick in the hole.
No.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Seraphina towards the thing, I guess. Or
Yeah.
wait, couldn't you just swim towards it? Or is the current like?
No, throw me.
Is it like a push and a
Raging,
pull?
right?
Yeah, I guess.
We don't want to do this whole rolling game anymore.
You mean D&D?
Is there actually?
Yeah.
Is there like a boulder or anything? Nothing that I could like use to block the hole where
there's
the water's
no
coming?
boulders whatsoever. Looks
Well, how
man-made,
big
like it's
around
carved.
is the one that like sucks in that vent?
Is it bigger than a dwarf?
What about,
It
I'm
is.
thinking of more of the pushing one to help them come down. If we can block that one, and stop
They're
the
both
upward.
roughly like 3 feet wide. They're quite big.
It would just rocket a boulder to the.
Could you block?
And there's no
Like a
boulders, like I
cannon.
said. Well, I didn't get to finish, but everything looks like it's man-made. It's carved flat.
With 18 ball bearings.
You just shoot up like a shotgun.
Shooting at Brogan. On his way
All
down.
right, so let's do it.
My eye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw her at.
Okay,
the
so
thing.
roll a strength check to see how hard you chuck her.
Just a regular strength
Advantage,
check.
right?
Should I punch him
Yes,
in
with
the nose
advantage.
With
again?
advantage, though. Okay.
Okay, you're still raging.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Come on.
It's the 10.
10. Okay, well you're
10
already
total 10.
Yeah. So this would be whatever you would roll would be like a bonus to your strength. You're already really fucking strong.
Yeah.
So you pick her up like a fucking baseball, wind her up, and launch her. It's not like maybe your best throw in the world, but it's
Yeah.
pretty fast. And you see Seraphina the squid. You're barreling it towards this glowing orb. And
Octopus.
you're going so fast. Sorry, this octopus is just barreling, and the little legs are like flying behind it. Your eyes are like big, going toward this glowing orb, and the light's getting bigger and bigger. And the last thing you see is teeth, and Seraphina's gone.
And
Fuck! No, I knew it! It's an anglerfish!
This fish with a glowing orb in front of it appears. It was completely translucent and underneath the kelp, and it swallowed her whole.
done.
Whoa. Fuck.
Been nice, guys.
So everybody start rolling to get down. Yeah, start rolling. Okay, so
While they're doing that, King Kronk like get real fucking mad.
You
grab
take-
it.
You're already raging.
you're already raging. So
All right.
Seraphina, you take 8 points of damage from
the teeth that scratch you along as you get inside the gut, and the acid's burning you right now.
Kronk just wants to come up to the thing and like fucking uppercut it in the chin.
Okay, so go over, do an attack. Well, you did your throw, so I'm gonna let other people try to get down first, and then I'll get you to do an attack after. So I'll let you guys do a couple attempts to get down.
I didn't move.
You don't have advantage, you're only rolling 1.
Yeah, I'm rolling 3 so that I'm just doing the total. So like, okay, I got a 4, so I go up 1. So I'm at level 4, I go to level 3. But this
What the hell
one,
you doing? You're rolling 3? Or roll 1 at a time.
no, but then here I have an 11 plus 6, which is 17.
No, you don't have double advantage. Okay.
No, it's not double advantage. I'm just saving
doing all our rolls at
time.
once.
I know, but you're only
Yeah.
I want you to do 1 at a time.
I win 2, lose 1, so I was at 4.
Yeah, but
I
we're
go
not doing-
down to 5.
We're not doing it that way. Because
that's
there's combat going on, so I want you to do 1 roll at a time. So you,
but I'm panicking.
so you lost. You went up 1. Is that what happened? The first one you lost? Actually, you did 3, so I'll start you over with 1 roll.
Okay,
Got hot. I'm getting more.
I
with you.
lost.
Okay,
Lost
so you-
1, so
okay.
I'm at level 2.
Okay.
Win that one, level 4.
Okay, so
3, sorry, 3.
Okay, everybody stop. I'm gonna go back to Kronk.
Kronk.
Hurry up, Kronk!
Kronk's gonna swim over and uppercut the fucking thing, and try to uppercut it right in the fucking
Okay,
chin.
do an attack.
So that's a 4 plus 5 for an unarmed strike, and that's 7. A 9.
You see Kronk swimming over awkwardly, and where he misses the fish completely. You take another 8 points of damage.
Stop.
Do I get to go?
Yes. You can tell me whatever you want to do, but I'm just throwing it out there. You could do a strength check to try to muscle your way out, or you can do an attack, but you're going to be at disadvantage because you're basically restrained right now.
God damn it.
I
knew
want
it
you
was
to
an
understand
evil
that my
fish.
strength is 4. It's an octopus. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wild shape into an elk
Ooh.
with horns.
Underwater?
Elks are fucking huge. How big's this stupid mouth?
I'll just do
So I'm
camera
going
size.
from
The
this
mouth
big
is about this
to
big.
like
Mouth's that big, so
like
yeah,
800 pounds. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you gonna be able to breathe though?
Oh no.
So Kronk, you see an elk just appear and the fish just splatter. It just destroyed the-
Hell yeah!
That was really smart. But you're now drowning.
I will.
Get to the current.
Well, I gotta wait till my next turn though, right? Because it's an action to use a potion.
that's right.
So
But
I'll hold my breath for
everybody else,
you have
round.
to come back to be yourself and then use your potion, because isn't your potion like
Yeah, I can't stay as an elk. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody else's turn. If you want to come down.
your turn to start rolling?
That was smart.
My turn? I'm level 2.
I don't know what noise elks make, so
It's like,
Oh
like that. I think.
shit.
okay, you can do that for me. I'm not doing that.
Whose turn is it right now? Rogan? What are you doing?
You just
Just
keep rolling and
Bobbing away. I'm too buoyant. I'm a big round dwarf. Just bobbing up at the surface. Just.
All right.
Come on.
Are the guts starting to float up?
The fish, yeah, I can see that there's something in. How far away? How close do you have to get before I can see what happened down there? How many?
Oh, you
levels?
won't see it till you're like right next to it.
Okay, so I'm just.
You don't see nothing.
Is there any?
Just guts.
Okay, so
Taste
now
of the
I'll
blood.
let you roll 3 at a time. Now that the action is over, like we're not in the immediate.
Okay. All right.
So if you have multiple
The
20s,
thing's
just start
dead.
rolling.
Where are you?
I'm at level 5 now.
Oh shit, he's doing
Jesus.
Getting-
Okay,
oh,
well, fuck.
Not for long.
good. So you do have an hour of water breathing. So
Good fucking thing.
all right, let's just assume you get there. Everybody's at the bottom, and there's a giant fucking elk there. So what do you want to do as a giant elk?
I don't want to be an elk. I want a potion of water breathing,
Okay.
so I don't drown.
So as an elk, are you gonna transform again back to? You can drop your transformation anytime without using a spell. You just say
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
So
have to.
you become
Yep.
Seraphina who's drowning.
Yes, it's just all my items merge into my form, so
Yeah.
I can't like be an elk and then use my hoof to
Yeah,
go
you have
into
to go
my
back to
elk
Seraphina, yeah.
pockets and like pull it out.
So Seraphina, you're in your half fairy form, and you're drinking your potion.
That's
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So this fish guts are like floating in the water, and some are shooting up, and some are in the areas where it's floating and bobbing around. And there's these two holes. One's pushing the water up, one's sucking it in. What do you want to do?
Can we
Jump in the
3
sucky
feet?
hole. Is there well, I want to take a look around first.
investigate the kelp maybe a little bit carefully, see how deep does the kelp go?
Well, it's a little. So your investigation finds out that it's a little darker now because the glowing light was part of that fish. It's now gone, so it's hard to
but
see.
I can do
Well,
something
that's
about that.
definitely the fish that
maybe.
people were losing the limbs, and it wasn't because of the sucky hole. I'm going right in the sucky hole. You can put your dick right in there if you want to.
The sucky hole.
I'll cast light
Okay.
now that I'm a person.
Okay. So it illuminates everything. It's brightly lit. Now you can see all the details. The walls, you can see they're man-made. It's very aged. So there's like slimy moss and stuff on it. But below that, you can tell that it's not natural rock. The kelp is long. And like I mentioned, it's blowing when it's going up and it's sucking when it's going in that hole. But other than that, there's not too much else to discover.
Jump in,
Let's do it.
tie rope.
We got 2 people going in the hole.
Well,
Three.
follow.
I'm in.
well,
4. Okay.
fuck
Who's
yeah.
going first?
Me. Kronk.
You said it both at the same time. rock, paper, scissors to break a tie.
I guess you're going first.
Liz is going first.
All right.
Ladies first.
Porn.
You see her almost go in like a slide. She did the motion. She's like slowly going towards it, and then she's gone. Everybody else going to follow suit?
Yep.
Yep.
We better get going
I'll go.
to our deaths.
To our death. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna die for a second. That was fucked up.
But no,
That
that's
was
fine.
so cool though. You turned into an elk
Yeah.
inside of its stomach.
Yeah.
It didn't even see what was coming.
Now.
Didn't
was
feel any
amazing.
pain either. No pain. Just gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck with Seraphina.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. You've been sucked in the hole one at a time. Nerves building up, wondering where the hell this is going to bring you. Lilith, the first one. Push through. You're completely underwater, and you come out like a slide and shoot, and you land into another pool. But there's air here. The water is only waist deep. And you see other people coming behind you. It's kind of bumping in. You're moving out of the way, so they don't slam into you. But everybody's now in this room. All right. So what you see behind you is 2 waterfalls. One that's falling down naturally like a waterfall would. The other one is going in reverse. The water is going upwards.
Maybe you're outdoor.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a cave all around you. And there's moisture. There's water dripping. So looking out from the position you're at, the waterfall's behind you. To your left and right are 2 stone monoliths like you saw in the valley. Right? Those blocks that create that archway.
Oh fuck.
There's no glowing portal in them. They're not destroyed. They look actually in great condition, but they're empty. This is your left and your right. In front of you, there's a little stream that leads forward, and it's glowing just ever so lightly to light your way. But what's cool about it is that that little stream that's on the bottom, on the floor, it matches it on the ceiling. There's a stream above,
Oh, cool.
and it leads into a hallway. What would you like to do?
Is the stream flowing into the pool with the waterfalls or flowing away from where we are?
The bottom one is flowing away.
And
One on the
other
top is flowing in.
It's not your smoke, I see it too.
It's fucked up.
This makes me really want to cry.
I wish Frill was here.
Well, I'll
You
follow
might
the
know what to
stream.
do.
All right, I mean, let's follow the water, I guess. What do you guys think?
It,
Yep.
if there's nothing in the portal runes, we better.
I'll
carry on.
when I cast light, it's my crystal on top of my staff that lights up.
Yep.
So I'll just hold it out front and light the way.
So you're going to take the lead?
Sure.
Okay. Who's going to follow? What's going to be the marching order? You want 1 by 1, 2 by 2, you're 4. You're not 5
I'll
anymore.
follow very closely behind Seraphina with my axe at the ready.
I'm gonna stand next to Seraphina.
Okay, so 2 in the front, you're behind, Seraphina?
Guarding, yeah.
2 guys in the back, 2 ladies in the front. Okay.
I'm barefoot, so I need to see where I'm going.
You actually took your boots off? So you follow the softly glowing stream above and below you. And it leads you to a large room. The water continues directly to a stone monument, and it has like a tablet at a 45-degree angle.
Sorry, are we in the water? Or are we... I couldn't understand, like, so we're following a stream, but it's just like a tiny little river, right?
Yeah.
We're not actually waist deep in water anymore?
Correct. You're waist deep in the pool.
Yeah.
And then as it's leading out, it's a stone cutaway hallway. And there's only like maybe a foot wide stream little path that goes
like
in the
a
middle.
canal.
Yeah, and there's lots of room on either side.
Okay.
Maybe like 10 foot wide. It's just a tiny little cute little path that goes along.
Perfect.
Okay. So back to the room, the new room that it opens
Yep.
up to.
Yep.
Okay, so it leads to, the water goes directly to this little mini monument. It's only waist high and it's cut at a 45-degree angle, and it's got all this inscription on it. But behind that, it's what really gets your attention. There are two large, magnificent carved stone statues of powerful-looking women. The first one is a statue of a pristine carved white marble that glimmers faintly in the room's ambient light. She stands tall and regal, draped in flowing robes that ripple like water, frozen in time. Her features are serene, her eyes cast downward. In one hand, she holds a delicate lotus flower, its petals carved with intricate detail. The water cascading down the base statue, the pool at her feet. Around her head is a crown of stars, glowing faintly, each star representing the purity and wisdom she embodies. The other statue is kind of complete opposite. It's carved of black obsidian, sharp and glistening like freshly fallen ash. She stands in a powerful pose, her arms extending outward. Her expression is intense and commanding, her eyes seemingly alive with defiance. Her long robes are windswept, as if caught in a tempest, with jagged edges that seem to dissolve into smoke near the base. Behind her, a pair of shadowy wings symbolizing her mastery over darkness. Directly in front of you is this little monument and inscription on it. You like to walk up to the little plaque?
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Booby trap, check.
No booby trap check. Kronk's just gonna push you out of the way with his shoulders and we'll start walking.
You're gonna get us all killed, dude. Please let me do a booby trap check.
You can try to stop me, I guess.
Rock, paper, scissors again.
So you can try to stop me from walking up to the thing.
All right. So you see Kronk starting to walk and you like put your elbow. No, you ain't doing it. So how do you want to do?
Perception check.
Okay. Well,
Or some kind of check.
I'll do an investigation check for this.
Investigation. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Okay.
Nice.
18 plus 4 is 22.
22. Okay.
There's a booby here. I will find it.
Can you tell me how you find the boobies?
I'm just feeling around.
Okay, so I'll add a little more description. So you use your eyes before you put your hands. Yeah, it works that way.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah, we gotta get our minds out of the gutter here. Okay. So we're looking for traps. You're looking at the floor, checking the stone. If there's any steps, any tiles you step on that could spring anything. You look at the monument itself. Could there be something you push accidentally that could spring a trap? It all looks the same as everything else around here. It looks solidly built.
Okay.
So, Kronk, you're also wanting to walk up. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to walk up.
Okay, so both of you get there at the same
Take my elbow
time.
back and I'm going to say, okay, you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Kronk rushes up to this plaque, and you see two sets of text.
Yeah.
One you don't understand at all. It looks similar to the inscription we saw earlier on the monuments. The other one is written in common, so you can read it.
While they're doing their thing, I'll talk to Brogan. I'll be like, that's the Summer Queen.
Is that one of your deities?
No.
Um,
No, she's not a deity. She's a queen,
I see.
and that's her sister. She's the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Are they friendly or are they?
Titania is friendly. If you're
Is
Fae.
Titania the Summer Queen?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah.
And her sister's the non.
So the water coming out of her thing, is that the Tears of Titania?
You don't know.
It's on a single plaque in between the two of them.
They're
Yeah.
not
Okay.
deities, but they're very powerful.
Powerful being.
Like, I do not cross them.
Okay, read what it says, Kronk. What does it say?
You read, "This sanctum stands as a tribute to the internal bond and tragic divide of the benevolent, all-powerful Queen Titania and Noire, the greatest of the Fae. Here, the tears of Titania are safeguarded, a sacred relic of her sorrow and power. Let this place honor their legacy, protect what must be kept hidden, and serve as a tomb for those unworthy of its treasure."
Bruh, we're literally desecrating a tomb right now. For the
That's
fucking
fucking metal, though.
For the bird freak lady?
Hey, be nice.
Yo, we are in big trouble. We cannot steal this shit.
You're the one who wanted all the money for it.
No, not all. Just the leftovers.
Okay, so you don't want the leftovers now, is what you're saying. Well, just go
I'm just
with it.
feeling conflicted because this is a fucking.
We're down here. We got no choice.
sacred-
We're already down here. You're not just gonna turn around now, are you? You gonna be a little wimp
No,
or a
Brogan's
little
gonna-
limp?
neither.
I think maybe you're
Wimp it or
just
wimp it.
looking at it wrong. I mean, we're not stealing. We're just gonna.
Borrow. We're just borrowing it, right?
So, are the tears of Titania coming out of the urn? Is
No.
that what that is? Like,
We
do we
don't
just
know.
collect the water?
Brogan's gonna take a little tin cup from his belt and
No,
oh,
you should let me.
all right.
I'll take his cup and
Seraphina,
I'll,
you can handle this.
maybe. And I'll approach the statue of Titania, and I'll reach out and I'll touch it. And
You notice something as you get closer to it. There's also inscription on the statue.
oh, what's it say?
Okay, so you read the inscription on the statue out loud or to yourself?
Out loud. I'll do it out loud.
Okay. Titania, Queen of Light, Mistress of Water and Earth, and Keeper of Harmony. She is the essence of grace, her heart bound by love, her tears shed for peace. In her wisdom, she sought unity, but in her sorrow, she found division. The tears she wept are both a blessing and a burden, a testament to her struggle to protect the balance of all things.
Is there an inscription on the other statue?
There is.
Can I read that one too?
Okay. You walk over. Intense.
Yeah.
It says, Noire, Queen of Shadows, Mistress of Fire, Air, and Darkness. Once a sister to the light, she rebelled against authority and embraced an unyielding lust for power and freedom at all costs. Her defiance burned the ties of harmony, and in her exile, the world was divided. Noire's path is one of passion and power, a reminder that even in darkness, there is strength to be found.
She sounds badass.
She is.
What was it Frill said to you about even in this pure darkness, be true to yourself?
Something about light.
Forgot.
He's like,
Uma.
He did smoke some booma after he told you
Yeah.
that. Oh, no, before.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to repeat it. It's going for you to remember. That's going to be part of the
He said
challenge.
something like that,
Yeah.
I think.
It might have been just a coincidence. He
Yeah.
had who would have known what was down here?
Mm.
But I will say that Frill had a wisdom to him that was uncanny. It was something almost like he didn't tell you everything that he knew.
Well, since my cup
I also
is,
can't remember what he said to me. I know
you have
he
to watch the
said
episode.
something about my energy.
Hmm.
My energy.
Don't change.
Yeah. He said that to me and Seraphina, but I didn't say that to you guys. So maybe you guys should think about
Changing.
a little bit. Okay.
While she's reading, since my cup is gone, I'm gonna kneel down and just take a handful of water.
No. No. Stop it.
Well, fine. I want to drink the magic.
Have some respect.
Do it, Brogan.
I'll go back to the Titania statue.
Pull a straw out of your
And
pocket.
I'll kneel before it. And I'll say, oh great queen, one of your children is in need of a favor. Let this offering suffice. And if not, maybe I'll owe you a favor. And I'll create a little bouquet of flowers at the base of the statue.
I thought you were gonna give the goblin ears.
I know, I'm gonna throw in the goblin ears too. Yeah, I absolutely am tossing in my goblin ears on that
all of
too.
them?
I think so. It's the queen. She gets all the goblin ears.
And you had some teeth as well?
Need to restock.
Yeah, she can have teeth as well. I don't know how I'm gonna survive now without my money, but that's okay. Yeah, and then I'll pull out my wine skin and my water skin, and I'll empty out the water, and I'll scoop up the statue
What's coming
water.
out of the urn?
Yep.
Okay. You feel slightly disappointed that there is no reaction.
Mm.
But you also do think yourself, it's been a while since you've actually ever prayed to Titania.
I don't. She's my queen, not my goddess. But she protects her children.
Should we go check out those doors
Yeah,
behind them?
sure. Titania's on the right, Noire's on the left. So the door on the right is Titania. You're
Oh,
going.
Noir's on the left.
Yeah, did I say that?
There's 2 doors.
There's 2 doors, yes.
I want to go to the one behind Titania.
Yeah, so she's on the right.
Okay. I thought she was on the left.
Okay, I might have mixed that up, but she's on the right, Noire's on the left.
Yep.
So you're ahead, Kronk's following you behind, you're going on the left side,
Yeah.
she's going on the right. First thing you notice, you didn't see from this distance because those statues were blocking it quite a bit, is there's another plaque in the back wall
Oh,
between
shit.
the 2 doors.
Can I read it?
You certainly can.
Is it
Still in
common?
the statue room, or did we?
You're still
No,
in the
we're
same
in-
room, just the back
Okay.
wall.
The statue room?
Yeah, behind the
Yeah.
statues.
Behind the statues, same room, in between the 2 doors. Again, do you want to read it to yourself or out loud?
Out loud, obviously.
It says, 2 paths lie before you. As the sisters were once divided by their nature, choose not the path you desire, but the path that desires you. The star of shadow calls to those who harbor a streak of darkness, whose hearts accept the duality of light and dark. The star of light welcomes those whose purity is untainted, who embody the virtues of compassion and harmony. You cannot force your way, for the stars will choose.
Guess you'll find out what your nature is.
I carry on towards the door. I have a small candle in my kit. I'm just going to light it in between the 2 statues and say a prayer to Tyr, the Lord of Justice, to offer my holy light as a sign of friendship to the Fae, and then carry on. Maybe watch the smoke of the candle for a minute to see if it leads
Goes
me
one
to
direction or
one
another,
direction or the
yeah.
other. Otherwise, I'll carry on to the purity of light door.
The smoke seems to go straight up for you.
I know my path.
Okay.
I won't leave without you, but I know which door I'm gonna take.
Okay. So Lilith went. Kronk, you did your action. So Kronk and Seraphina, what would you like to do?
Walk through the door.
Yeah,
Which one?
The one on the right.
Okay. So Seraphina's going to go on the right. Kronk.
Kronk's just gonna kick over the left door. He's standing at the door on the left. He's gonna kick it open.
The Noir door?
Yeah. He's drawn to her beauty of something. There's something about her. He can't get enough of it.
It's the feathers.
Reminds of.
I thought about the left door, but Krill said not to change. Right?
The
Okay.
right hand side is the pure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go. You'll go to that one, Rogan.
So you see Seraphina walk towards this doorway. One other important piece of information. Above the doorway, there is a white star, 6-pointed star.
Hmm.
And on the other one, a black 6-pointed star. see Serafina walk through the doorway and disappear in the darkness. Who else wants to go?
I'll go through that door as well.
Okay. So you see Brogan walk through the doorway. No problem.
As I cross the threshold, I just tossed it a little. Careful you don't burn up in this aisle.
Love it.
And then
Kronk and Lilith are left behind. What would you like to do?
Go to the other door.
Yeah, I can't hear you with your hands.
I'm gonna go to the other door, I think.
Yeah, go to the left. Okay, so Kronk, you're going first. Your mind was already decided.
Oh,
You're kind of
yeah.
undecided.
I
Okay.
was already set on that.
You see Kronk walk through the path.
I feel like it's where I belong.
No problem. Walks through the doorway. Faint shimmer, I should mention, each time as you go through, almost like there's a veil, a force field, but just cut right through like no problem.
Oh my god, I'm so scared right now.
So Kronk walks through.
So scared right
You're
now.
left behind by yourself. And which door do you want to take?
Come on, girl.
with Kronk.
you can try swimming back up the waterfall.
No, I'm gonna go through the noir door.
Okay.
That's what my gut is telling me to do.
Growing anticipation in your gut tight because you're not sure which door, which side you belong to. You pass through, just a subtle little tingling, but you're fine. You go through. No issue.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you worried that you were good? Why
I
is
was
that
worried-
stressful?
I was worried. Well, I was just thinking about Frill's words where he's like, keep your energy. He said, don't change. And I'm a tiefling. So I belong to the noir door.
Is that true?
Well,
Is that what you really
that's
believe?
what my gut was telling me. Because I was going to go
Because
through.
you're a tiefling?
I was going to go through we can't
That's what-
speak right now though. You're through the other door.
Okay.
Just yelling.
I'm going to do something I've never done before.
Oh my god.
The party has split, and we need to change seating. Danielle and Mike need to change spots.
What? 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 Really?
Yeah.
Where
You're going to the sad room.
Can I go back? Oh my god, okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Holy fuck.
So are you bad because you're a tiefling?
You guys
Or are
can't
you
talk. You
tiefling
guys can't
because you're
talk.
bad?
You're far away.
To make you feel better, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my musician feat. I'm gonna play you a tasty lick, and it gives you 1d6 on a roll whenever you want.
Okay,
It's
I
like a
get a
bardic-
1d6.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
my chair's warm.
It's because I've been dripping octopus. And also I don't have my boots.
Where are
Alright.
your boots?
I left them in the water.
In the
Bobbing
lake.
up in the lake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a map to help you visualize what you're going to see. You are each in a separate room. As you walk in, and there's another small monument waist high with more inscription on it, and 6 circular shapes in the room. And there's something else. There's 3 doors in the back, and as you can see, the shape is not perfectly square, but there's something else I'm going to add. Fun little thing here.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. You see these glowing stones of different colors. Some almost shimmering and shaking, and not shaking, but like not static in color. They're like almost a liquid inside. So, what would you like to do?
Is that another inscription there?
It is.
Okay. I'll go over and I'll read that.
Okay. So the inscription says, "The Summer Queen, in radiant glow, her guiding light leads all below. Water flows, her gentle might. Earth stands firm to guard the light. Balance blooms when allies meet. Above the light, below the deep." What I'll do is I'll print this off because it's right there in front of you, and it's key to leaving this room.
And we're all gonna die.
You went with Kronk.
I fucked up. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't see each other, so you gotta pretend if they do something correct, you have to ignore what they're doing and just figure it out on your own. I'll cut back to the two of you. You walk in this room, you see what's there in front of you. Would you like to read the inscription?
Yeah.
Okay. Shadow Queen in darkness dwells. Her fiery wrath the storm compels. The air a tempest wild and free. Her flames consume with no decree. Chaos thrives where shadows reign. Above the night, below her bane.
Above the night, below her bane. Above the night, below her bane.
Okay. So you also notice something else. There is an inscription on the back of that monument. The one that you first walked in, and there's an inscription on the top. As you go further in the room, there's a back wall to the monument. There's another inscription.
Check. Look what we missed. And I'm gonna go back and look at it.
It reads, and I'll say the same thing for you. The two of you, you're looking at the balls and you find this description as well. It says, behind each door, a surprise awaits. Your exit, a gift, or the trixiest of fate.
Well, we've got about a 33.33333% chance of dying, or
60% chance of gifts are getting out.
66.6666666.
Chance of doing all right.
One eternity later.
I'll repeat the key here. Forget about what's on the sheet, and the key, the baseline you need, and you had it earlier, but it was not perfect. Titania is light, water, and earth. Those need to be together. Noire is fire, darkness, and air. Those need to be together.
You guys
Right,
went
right.
through the
We have them
Noire
together.
door.
Yeah, and then what does your poem say now? Which positions, especially the end?
Black, blue, clear. But we did that.
No, but think of the end for starting with air. Above the night.
Above the night, below my bane. So the
what-
black needs to be at the top.
Yes.
We did that earlier.
And then these like this.
Okay, but
and
that's
then-
not the only piece of the puzzle. Okay, so the black needs to go. Oh, the doors. The other two doors open now.
I thought I had it. Like I thought I already had it.
All right, so you go through the middle door, cut through the darkness. Upon entering this room, this door slams down, slams shut, leaving no way to return. Hey everyone, it's happy hour! This is where we thank our supporters. But first, Danielle, can you tell us how our fans can level up their support?
Hey everyone, join our Patreon to become a legendary supporter. Our Patreon members have early access to videos that are not on YouTube, access to a community chat, a personalized happy hour shout out, and exclusive merch only on our Patreon. So visit homebrewparty.net for more.
Thank you, Danielle. Speaking of Patreon members, it's time for happy hour shoutouts. A massive thank you to our Patreon members. Your kindness and generosity is the true magic that powers this channel. Here's to you. Let's keep the party going.